All right, aloha, all you crazy, beautiful, going to Hawaii gangsters. Part 2 of our Hawaii Tsunami Watch live stream. We are on Kuhio, and if you were on our earlier stream, we started at 5:15 or about 5:10, and the streets were pretty crowded. There were, a number of buses and everything's still running. Now there are no buses. Every store is closed here. Target was closing like right after 5 o'clock. There was a line out front, about 4 people wide, about 30 feet deep, and then it just stopped. They kicked them out. Waikiki Market's closed, and now every single store is closed. And when the Donut King closes, it's bad news. That's a bad sign. The only thing that's open now is the Korean restaurant right around the corner. That's still open. But Kono's, everything is closed. Everything is closed. And this is the first bus I've seen in a little bit. The service, out of service signs have been coming on all the buses. And I guess they were doing some sort of a service to let people who are on certain buses ride certain routes to get out, because there are a lot of people who were getting out of work early to get on the bus to get home because the routes were closing and the buses just stopped. This restaurant also, this is a poke sushi restaurant, sushi bowl restaurant right around the corner here that's still open. So on the stream before, if you didn't see it, you could watch the earlier stream that we just did about 30 minutes ago. We walked all up and down the beach, and there was literally 5 or 6 people, including a police officer, clearing people off the beach. Other than that, it was there was nobody. So if you're not in Waikiki, you're not really familiar with it, or if you've been here maybe a couple times, these street names will probably sound familiar. There's 3 main streets. There's Kalakaua, which is that runs runs south one way, and it's the first street right off the beach. It's right straight through there. We're going to go there in just a second. Then there's Kuhio, which runs. I don't have a do not disturb on my phone. The tsunami alarms, you can hear them in the background. And Kuhio runs all the way to Kapahulu. And then the Alawai is the other street that runs north. They're like 3 stripes, 3 roads that run through Waikiki. And the Alawai is just back to back, bumper to bumper, people leaving. Kuhio is pretty empty now. It wasn't. And look at how empty that bus is. That bus is usually loaded with people. But all the other buses, the reason I was saying that about those buses loading up with people is because the buses that are normally not that busy, they were packed wall to wall, all the way front to back. So there had to be people getting on those buses that the routes weren't represented. Can you hear the tsunami sirens? And some of this information, most of it I'm going to tell you is going to be a repeat from what I said before. All the stores are closed. All the ABC stores closed right after 5 o'clock. Only a few smaller liquor stores were open. Even that smaller liquor store that was open up right down there, it's still open. Okay, that's good. So they must still have some goods. All the restaurants are closed. The Moana Surf Rider and the Sheraton Waikiki were placing some of their guests at other hotels. Moana Surf Rider were removing and rehoming some of the people that were in the Moana Surf Rider across the street to Princess Kailani Hotel. What's going on?
Hey, you got a nice dog.
I know. Thank you very much. She's beautiful, huh? Starbucks, the best Hawaiian coffee in all of Hawaii. It's closed. I have a game plan. Oh, look at this. I'm telling you, man, the local Asian markets and Asian restaurants, they're gangsters. They're going to stay open until they're forced to close. So what I thought we would do, don't tell anybody, I think we're going to go to the backside of Sheraton Waikiki, because one, right now I could go right up to the water, show you exactly what the water looks like, which is not going to be anything really big. Although the tide is coming in, it's not king tide, it's going to be high tide, which is going to make it much more problematic if there is a tsunami, because there's going to be a lot more water material for the waves to, it would be a lot better if it was low tide, but it's not, it's high tide. Kai Poke, look at that. They're still running. They're going to be serving up until 7 o'clock when I think they moved it up. Didn't someone say they moved up the time to 7:15 or 7:10? Yeah, 7:10. Isn't the audio and the video, the visual, much, much better? So my plan is I'm going to go, thank you for getting me back on track, Cheryl Mack. My plan is to go to the backside of Sheraton Waikiki, show you kind of what the beach looks like, because you're going to see the high tide coming in anyway. That's kind of cool looking. It'll start being starting to get dusk. Then we'll see a nice sunset, and then I'm going to go up on the second floor of the Sheraton Waikiki. There's a mezzanine area on the meeting side, by the pool side, so we'll be able to see out that way a little bit. I think we can still see Diamond Head a little bit, but if anything's going to happen, we'll see it there. And then if something really, really bad happens, I can get up to third, fourth floor or so. But I don't know. Let's get a vote for you guys. Type in a 1 if you think it's going to be an event. Number 2 if you think it's going to be a nothing. Type in 1 if you think there's going to be something happen, or 2 if it's just going to be a nothing burger and just a beautiful sunset. If you're ever going to shoot a zombie movie in Waikiki, tonight would be the night. Oh, 1s and 2s. Look at that. Look at this guy. Perfect song, sir. You gonna write it out, huh? All right, brother. I'll be right back by here. See you. See you, man. This guy right here, he is so cool, man. He says he's gonna write it out. So look at how desolate it is. See? And it looks like it's shaping up to be a really nice sunset, huh? I'm gonna ask this guy if I can get to this Sheraton through here. He's gonna say, sir, you can't come through here. I think they're just blocking off people going inside the Royal Hawaiian shopping center there. This is the stage where they have like 4 or 5 nights a week. They have live entertainment, hula dancing, singing. It's really nice. It's free show, obviously. That's the Royal Hawaiian right there, the back side of the Royal Hawaiian. The right straight through there is their entrance and the great lawn that they have, or the main lawn. They have a back lawn area that backs right up to the beach. That's where they have their luau's. So I'll show you this really super neat, spiffy, sneaky place we'll be able to stand in case something goes awry. But I agree with most of you. I don't think it's going to be much of anything. Aloha, Rob, and Ruth, not the daughter, and Margaret, good to see you. Oh, I'm not sure if I know you or not. Cheryl Mack, good to see you. Isaac, Jeffrey, if you guys aren't already subscribed, man. We have so many viewers. Like, we'll do a live stream and we'll have 19,000 views. And 80% of the people, 70 to 80% of the people are not followers. Which I understand. If you don't want to follow, don't follow. That's cool. I get it. I don't know if I'd want to follow it or not. But it's crazy that there's so many people in Europe and Asia that don't follow, but they watch all the videos. You know, we'll get 15,000, 60,000 people, 80. Like we just had a reel the other day, had 80-some thousand people. And like 70,000 or 70% of the people were not even followers, didn't like. They liked the stream, they liked the reel, but they didn't like the actual, actually follow the page. Boy, those geckos, they're usually over here. They wrapped up shop, man. Said there are no bugs, no flies out tonight. Don't risk it. You can kind of hear the way off, man. That tsunami siren is way, way, way off. I wonder where that's coming from. It's not in Honolulu. The Honolulu sirens we can hear. Even those out by Nimitz, we can hear. But you remember when we were looking out here on the earlier stream, the end of the earlier stream, we were seeing all those boats out there. I'm surprised at how many small boats there were. There are a lot of big boats out there. The container ships, they, you know, they go out on that North Sea and they see those waves, huge waves all the time. But I'm surprised at how many small boats are out there, little craft boats. Ooh, look at that wave activity. Now that's interesting. That's pretty interesting. The waves at high tide around here usually don't cap over like that. That's pretty cool looking. I want to try and not get seen by their security guards like right there. I want to make sure that I'm not. I'm not going to hide from them. I just don't want them to get all up in my kitchen. I'm just going to show you out here a little bit of what it's like. But look at how beautiful this sunset is though, huh? But these, yeah, man, this is this is high tide, but these waves here, these are something else. And look at all the boats. Gee, many Christmas. I wish you guys could, you know, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I normally don't do this. Shoot, they're pushing me away. I can't go that way and look at it? Okay. All right, man, I appreciate it. All right, we'll go back this way. I understand. Looks cool out there though, huh? Yeah. Everyone's saying it's just that high tide coming up. They're breaking a little bit further out. Yeah. So it's not normal. All right, brother. Thanks, guys. No, I'm going out that way. Yeah. Can I stand up here? Not okay. No. All right, man. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, I will. See you tomorrow. Dang. All right, so we're gonna have to sneak back on. Yeah, he's both those guys know. I mean, they've seen me around here before. They know I'm not they say, "You're a guest here?" I don't want to lie to them, but that's the place to go. You see this right here? There's a walkway here, and you go right up here, and you go all along that side, right up there on the very top. That's the way to go. He stopped. He said coming back. I'm not going to make their life difficult. I don't want to. I mean, it's putting them in harm's way to come over and have to tell me to leave, you know. But that was the thing I was telling you about. That's interesting to see. If you could watch that video back, you look at the horizon. There were probably, I kid you not, 80 to maybe 100 small boats. They're out of the marina. It would be very cool to see what the marina looks like. And that might be a good place to go. Let's see. I wonder if I can get over there in time. Is it 6:32 or 6:52? I think it's 6:52. There were a bunch of boats out there, and those small boats, they're leaving the marina. Or they're leaving, they left the marina. Oh, look at the baby ducks. Let's hope nothing happens. There's Papa and Mama and her two babies right there. Mama, you guys need to get up on those tall rocks up there. Get your babies up on the rocks. It's going to get real. See, dang, going up to God, it's going to be too long to get the Ilikai. If anything happened, you just go right inside this garage here and go up 3 or 4 floors. What time is it here, guys? That's too far to get down there now. Well, the Hyatt would be quicker than closer, wouldn't it? You know what? That's actually a good idea. I'm going to stop. I'll get stopped before I get down there, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I can make the Hyatt quicker than I can make Ilikai, and Hyatt's going to be a much straighter. What's 1.5, Wendy? Oh, that's how many people are on? My viewer count got froze again. Doggone it. Yeah, I felt kind of bad. I didn't want to get that guy in bad shape. That second dude was ready for something to throw down. Yeah, I can get to Hyatt pretty quick. Man, the Sky Waikiki would be a good place. I was thinking International Marketplace if anything happened while I was over down that way, but you can get up 3-4 floors really quick there. Their escalators probably are not working right now, of course, but I'm worried about these kind of guys. The gentleman here in the wheelchair, the other homeless guy that's right around the corner over there by Royal Hawaiian. But look how empty Kalakaua is. I think I'm going to be better if I go on this side of the street, but I want you to look at Kalakaua. Every single thing is closed down. How many of you guys are followers? Follow this page. There's a lot of people who follow who aren't active. I mean, they don't get on the streams and comment and stuff, but type in a 1 if you're a follower, if you would, just so we know how many people. Yeah, sirens have been going off since 3 o'clock this afternoon. All the water was sold out. They say all the water was sold out of all the ABCs along the street here, but I don't think that's true because that's a lot of water and a lot of ABC stores, my friends. Aloha Marie, how are you? And Rosie Pitts. Haven't seen you long time, Rosie Pitts. Ada, Katie, and Sandy Dominguez. Did you have to notify anybody, Sandy? Bruce the follower. Look at all these people up on their balconies. Yeah, I think if I get up here in this next intersection, I'll need to cross because the Policia. Everything was closed earlier. I mean, Target got closed. Target got closed quick. I would have thought, you know, Target probably would have been too unmanageable to let the people come in and shop because it's such a large store and there's so many items that people will come get. You can tell how many people actually follow us because they don't participate. A lot of times they don't participate when I ask for like put in a 1 or a 2. There's like 5 people puts in a 1 or a 2. But just let me go back and finish my point about those boats. It's amazing that they chose. It seems amazing in the very beginning that they chose to leave the marina. But then you think about it, of course it makes sense. They would rather go out there and face what would be right there, big swells. If they're out there far enough, it's going to be a swell, not a huge wave, not a breaking wave. So many people went out there and got their boats out. I would love to see what the marina looks like right now. Yeah, even Skybox, I thought they'd be open, but not. Skybox is closed. Shorefire is closed. Okay, let me cross here. Safety hazard. The DoubleTree. He said go to the DoubleTree or higher. And they shut Surfrider out, man. And there were people, one thing I did notice too, there were people coming from the hotel, from the airport and being dropped off at their hotels, but then they were taken somewhere else. I don't know where they're taken, but they're taken off in like vans. That'd be problematic to be dropped off at your hotel here, wouldn't it? Like Moana Surfrider and just realize that you have to go across the street or go to another hotel. This police officer may tell me to leave, and I'm going to have to lie to him and tell him I'm going to my hotel, which is the Hyatt. They may not allow people to go out on the Hyatt's deck out there, but this is IRL, man. This place just now shut up, just now closed down. I love that. Fight the man. Attica, Attica, Attica. So did we vote? Did we vote? How many people? Oh, Dan, how you doing, sir? 2,400, good. Like and share the stream. Helps a lot, I would appreciate it. Out here risking life and limb. Look at everybody up there. Let's check out these crazy people. See everybody up there waving all up on there. I'll tell you, there's, you know what? What time is it right now? Someone please let me know really quick, because I need to avoid the security guard here. I don't want him to. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something, because this is worth looking at. I want to show you. Oop. Dang. Seven. Oof. Rapido. Yeah, man, look at that. Look at all those boats. There are so many boats out there. I mean, that's what's kind of crazy to me. And look how high this is not, again, even if this wasn't like a tsunami type thing, it's high tide normally. Today and this time of day. Look at how high it is. That poor little dog, hopefully he knows to get the heck out of the way. You know what? I'm going to show you the sunset, just so you can see the sunset before possible tsunami. I am shocked at the number of boats. I wish you guys could see how many boats are out there. I'll hold it still really quickly. Man, military boats. Look, and it's raining like a dog. I knew it was raining. That's beautiful. Look at that. That sky looks like it's on fire, doesn't it? Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful. Look at all those boats. And those normally when it's high tide and coming in like that, it's more lumbering waves instead of breaking waves. Look at all those, and it's raining out there. That's something else. I'm going to do the responsible thing. I'd like to just stand out here, but I'm going to do the responsible thing. Oh, that lady, I hope she doesn't stay right there. That's a really nice lady. I see out here all the time. All right, I'm going to do the responsible thing and go up on the Hyatt. Just because there's so many of you watching. Otherwise, I would stay right there. Or you guys can vote. You want me to stay here? Or you want to go? Yeah, I can get to Hyatt right there. Again, I'm not a wave specialist, but you can tell when something big wave's coming, because the bottom part of the wave at the beach there will just start sucking out all that water to feed the wave, and that's how those tsunamis grow so quick and get so so aggressive. But it would break way out there. It wouldn't be one of these small waves you see. It'd be a bigger wave there. Oh man. It's cut off here. Yeah, that is a beautiful sunset. Cheryl, go now. Look at these waves. Those are beautiful. See, it's when it's coming in high tide, they're usually like a kind of lumbering. They don't break. They're not high capped waves like that. They're usually just kind of big and lumbering almost. Especially here in Waikiki. In other places it's different, but Waikiki, it's because it's such a low and shallow and such a low slung. It gradual is the word I'm looking for. It's a gradual decline. It's not like a big drop off like at Sunset and Pipeline and Bonsai. We'll stay here just a few minutes. Yeah, I'm at the Hyatt. Man, that's a beautiful looking sunset out there, huh? All right, let's go over here. Oh, they're not letting anyone in. See, this is a good sign. That's what they're wanting me to stay out here. There's nothing high over there anyway. High ground over there. Look at how beautiful that sunset is out there, guys. And it's raining like the dickens, and it's raining in like 5 different spots. There's 5 different like little rain clouds or rain funnels over there. I can't outrun the water. You guys apparently are not on here all the time to see my cat-like reflexes. Well, I can't get in there now. Look, they have tape up. All this rest, that store is still selling. And they should. I mean, they should, if they choose to stay open and people choose to stand there in line. But we're on the corner of Kalakaua and Ulunio. Right by the Hyatt, the 2 Hyatt towers right here. That's Moana Surfrider right there. Sheridan's right on the other side. Royal Hawaiian. Look at that beautiful sunset. I'm going to go show you that real quick while we're waiting for the. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Just like we ordered. Just for the followers? No, it's not for the followers. I'm doing it for the few people that want to see it. You don't want to see it? Don't watch. Want to see it? Stick around. We make zero money on this channel. There's no ads paid. There's no AdSense, nothing. So F the tape. Yeah. All right. I think there's enough of you that really. I saw 2 people that really are telling me what to do, so I need to go. Just so they don't jump on me. I really hope nothing happens because there's a homeless lady over there by the dining area in her wheelchair that is no bueno. I'm gonna ask this guy, can I get in? Yeah. I know, stay on the beach. That's what I'm saying. Everybody else is like crybabying. But we'll get a great view up here too. We're going up to the second floor on the Hyatt Waikiki Beach Resort. This is actually a really good hotel. Great rates. Great rates. Often less expensive than some of the smaller hotels that are even off the beach. You know, Hyatt's not directly on the beach. It's right across the street, but man, the rates are not indicative of how close the location is. Here's the reception. I'm just going to ask if I could stand out on the balcony. Oh, look, there's no one out here. If not, I'll go up on the second floor. I'm not going to go outside, but I want you guys to see. Can you see? It's a pretty nice view, huh? I am absolutely gobsmacked at how many boats there are outside. I mean, out on the ocean. I'm going to miss it. Come on, guys. Am I going to get hit by it? Am I going to miss it? On Fox Weather, what are they saying there, Rick? Yeah, this is the most viewers we've had. Make sure you like and share, follow us if you would, hit notifications. We do this. This is actually not the best quality of live stream that we normally do. Do live streams throughout the week. Do hikes, activities. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock, we're having the Hawaii Travel Talk interview with Sean Storm. That is, if you're going to Maui anytime this year or next year, you want to watch that interview tomorrow. Sean Storm runs Hawaii by Storm. We're going to do the interview with him tomorrow at 1 o'clock on this page. It's going to be awesome. He knows everything there is to know about Maui. I wonder if Mr. Cassie Vegas is watching still. Everyone went home, man. We also have a YouTube channel. Hit the YouTube channel. That we are doing it for the views. So that dude, or for the followers. We do want to have more followers on our YouTube channel. So it is right now 7. Is it 7:11 right now? What time is it here now? I think it's 7 something. I think they'll give an all clear. You know what's going to be interesting? It's going to be interesting to see what happens at 7:30 when nothing happens, or 8 o'clock. Are they going to open everything back up? Or the restaurant's going to open back up? The store's going to open up? You know? And it's not like you're going to see, if there's not a tsunami, which is obviously going to be a huge wave, it's not as if it's either going to be a huge wave or nothing. It could be a bunch of really smaller, medium-sized 5 or 10 foot waves. Even that would be interesting to see, but it would not do, damage along here. $7:17, okay, good. Or 7:10 it is. No sirens. No sirens. I thought there was an opening there. Apparently not. I hope there's nothing. There's that homeless lady I know. I think her name's Linda or Lisa right there in a wheelchair. That'd be not great. I'll bet the marina is just barren. Some kid is being tortured. Obviously not enough because he's still making noise. Watching from Slovakia. Hey, you know what? That's a good thing. Guys, put in the comments where you're watching from. I'll watch how many different locations we have. It's really going to be pretty interesting if the European people are watching too. So where are you watching from? Someone just said Slovakia. Yeah, Chris, I tend to believe that. It's sad when that happens. Well, I mean, it's great that it's false because nothing happens, but it's sad because it gives people the self-provocation or self-prophesizing that, oh, nothing will ever happen. North Texas, Las Vegas. Ada from Las Vegas, that's right. From American Samoa. Oh, there you go. Cool. Sacramento. Moore, Oklahoma. Right by Tuttle and Norman. Right, Brandy? Torrance or Terrace. Watching from North Carolina, Canada. Way to be specific, Bruce. Appreciate it. New Jersey. Watching from New Zealand. Very good. Karen, thank you very much. The stars are not, they're appreciated, but not necessary at all. We don't even cash in on the stars, but I do appreciate you doing it. A like, if you give it a like and a share, that's worth $20 to me. And look at all those boats. Can you still see them out there on the line, right out there? So many boats. Now, if it was going to be a tsunami, I wonder what these brave souls right here would be doing. It would just suck that water out, and it would come so fast. Terrace, British Columbia. Melbourne, Australia. Victoria, British Columbia. Yes, I'm not sure where yes is. Canada. All right, Brenda, good to see you. Guys, I'm telling you, you definitely want to come on to our live streams when we do the Hawaii Travel Talk. I'm not begging off followers or watchers or whatever, but I just think if you like Hawaii, you ever come here or plan on coming, you'll find value in it. If not, don't come back. Easy breezy. But I think you're missing out. New South Wales, Australia. San Antonio, good deal. Las Vegas, how's the weather there, man? Hawaii Kai, Frank. Hello, Frank. Frank, there's about 3 or 4 of you that actually come on and comment that you're in Hawaii Kai. So I think it's going to be a nothing burger. So what do you guys think about going down on the beach now? Do you want to go? Put it in 1 if you want me to go, 2 if you want me to be a crybaby and stay up here. No, this guy over here is just standing on the top. Oh no, there's no one going in the water, I don't think. Oh, your son lives in Kailua? San Clemente. There's a great bar there called Oli's. Are you familiar with that place, Cindy? Oli's, is it still open in San Clemente? I love that place. Karen. All the men, all the males are saying, 1, get out on the beach, you bum. Yeah. I'm going to go find out where that kid is and throw him a beating too. I'm just teasing. We kid here, we kid. How many of you on here are not have, well, let's see, this is a better question. How many people on here are coming to Hawaii still in 2025? Type in a 1 if you're coming to Hawaii in 2025. Oh, it's that Glow Golf. They have that little putt-putt golf place downstairs. That's what they're screaming at. Type in a 1 if you're coming to Hawaii in 2025. Oahu, Maui, Kauai, Big Island, anyone. Nicole is, Linda is. I'll bet you there's going to be a wave of people when, like 20 minutes from now, 30 minutes from now. And it's kind of in a it may be too early to not be open, or maybe too late to not open up again. Who knows? You'll start seeing more and more people coming out on the road here, kind of like you are now. And they'll be coming out from their hotels onto the street and wanting to go to the restaurants and bars and maybe get, maybe their show tickets or 8 o'clock show tickets will still be good. I don't know. I bet they probably just canceled the shows tonight. How's it going? Can you guys see those it's just dumping the sea storms out there. They're just dumping rain and all those boats. Now you'll start seeing all the boats moving coming in. Let me stop here for a second. Give me a moment here. And just look at. It may not be a tsunami, but boy, it looks like a storm. Look at all the storms over there. Now I'm going to push in a little bit just so you can kind of see just an idea of the. No, I can't. Anyway, if you watch the stream back, I mean, it just from right there, it's mass. All these massive sailboats out there. I guess that's a much better proposition to be out there and navigate the waves than to have your boat stuck in a slip and just get beat to death. That's the airport right straight out there. That's Sheraton Waikiki. If you didn't know, it's Royal Hawaiian. This is Outrigger Waikiki. You're coming for Christmas, coming in November, Kath? Coming in October, long live Aussie, yeah. You're talking about all the people that are out here, right? Or that we were out before. The water looks beautiful though, look at it. Look how clear that water is. And I'll tell you, it was high tide. It's going out now. Of course, that could be a bad sign. It may be the water that's getting sucked out. Look at that. That's a nice shot, huh? Getting sucked out to make up a big wave. Who knows? And you can tell the water's coming down because it was over this rock break wall. No, it's cool. It's very nice and cool. It's probably 77. But that's right here. That's where the air coming off the ocean is going to make it a little bit cooler. But you can tell, like I was saying before, it really felt like it was going to rain. But when it's just like, I mean, we're on an island in the middle of the Pacific, for goodness sakes. The weather changes like that quick. So when it doesn't look, when it's really bright and shiny and nice over here, it could be raining over on the other side of the island, which is normally the case. And that weather gets blown over here, and then it turns into rain out there. I mean, it is pouring out there. That's Ko'olina. Right out there is Ko'olina and the Olani, the Disney resort, the Four Seasons. Ko'olina is out right there on that little point, right where that water's dumping. And those boats are probably getting drenched out there. Hello, Lance. I didn't see what Lance said. I would have to read it because if he said it, I wouldn't be able to understand it. You gave that durian interview today. I didn't know what you. What's up? Watching from New Zealand. Yeah, you would get reports because I think that's what they said. It would hit Haleiwa and around this area, around the point by Waianae, and the wave would just kind of wrap around the island if it was going to happen. What's up, Mr. In Between? Hopefully having a great time there in Thailand. It certainly looks like you are. It's still pretty, I bet you they blocked off some roads coming into Waikiki, because if the tsunami did hit here, man, just think about that a second. Just think if you got about 20 foot of water, about the height of that lifeguard stand. It would go all into all the stores. It would probably go back 2 or 3 streets at least, probably to Kuhio. That would be awful. And the evacuation would be very difficult because they'd probably make, well, they would, I'm sure they'd make concessions, but there'd be one way in and one way out. They'd probably have all three roads going out that way: Kuhio, Kahala, and Alawai. It looks like those cargo ships are now leaving. They must have been in port. I'll bet you those big cargo ships were in port at Pier 8 and around that corner, so it'd block all the damage. But man, they're moving now. Look at all 4 of them right there. They're cooking with gas now, boys. Oh, is that what they said, coming in for a few hours? Talking about us on the beach. Look at those dummies on the beach. I've not heard any additional sirens either. Have you guys? That would be the other place to be right there. The other parking for the Hyatt right up there. Yeah, you can tell where it was coming up. When we first were across the street, it was coming up to this dry line now. But now some waves are coming in. It looks beautiful, huh? Get these people out of the shot for you. Hello, Cassie Vegas. Where will I go? Nowhere now. I think people have kind of accepted it's over. There's more traffic coming out, more people coming out on the beach. Can you hear all the... Boy, you don't want to cut into some people's vacation time in Hawaii. They made you get off the beach for about 4 hours. They're rambunctious. Now they're ready to come out. I have to believe, what do you guys think? Don't you believe that they'll have all the bars and restaurants will be open back up? It's going to be a little bit difficult because think about it. If Duke's is closed and Hula Grills is closed, and it's 7, they close at 10, it's 8 o'clock probably by the time they open up. Are they going to bring everybody back for 2 hours, or are they closed for the night? If they're closed for the night, if Target's closed for the night, and all the ABC stores are closed for the night, I think that's going to be a problem, because all these people that are in the hotels now, they're going to come out onto the street and they're going to want something to eat and drink. That will be something interesting to see. I think we'll stick around and show that, because I don't know what they'll do. Why are we here? To show you that right there, Natalie? Show you the beautiful water. We were up safe a little bit ago, up on the 2nd floor Hyatt. We were good. We're fine now. It pushed till 8. Yeah, I don't think they'll reopen. Again, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Not a problem. I just think people are going to be a little bit upset because there's nothing to eat, nothing to drink. And that's just how natural disasters go, I guess. You can't really plan for it. I guess that was a dumb statement because you actually can plan. That's why they say get food and water and don't come out on the beach. Well, what a beautiful sunset regardless, huh? Watching from Oregon. Hello, Eileen. Well, yeah, but can you imagine a 500-room hotel getting room service calls? So guys, tomorrow at 1 o'clock Hawaii time, we're having a great Hawaii travel talk with Sean Storm of Storm Hawaii by Storm on Maui. If you're coming to Hawaii, and if you're coming to Maui in particular, anytime this next year, man, tomorrow you do not want to miss that live stream. It's going to be a live hour-long interview with Sean. He knows. Well, we're going to talk about everything tour related, travel related, activities, tours, everything related. I don't know if it's just me, but have you noticed these waves just start coming in deeper, and it's actually supposed to be the waves are going out? I mean, the tide's going out, but these waves should not be breaking this far in. See that? Look at that. Yeah, let's go this way a little bit. That just may be an inordinate wave or whatever, and it could be just the remnants, you know. It's not like we're not going to get anything from the tsunami. It may be just those little waves, kind of things like that, but who knows? That water is just a beautiful color. Can you? Hopefully, it's coming back or coming to you guys. Same way I can see it. Yeah, exactly. You can't put it on a timetable. That's it. That's the other thing when they say, well, it's going to be another 20 minutes, another 30 minutes. It may or may not be. There's so many extenuating circumstances. Yeah, people are getting rambunctious. I think that Leahi Bar just opened up. Which may be an indication of other bars and restaurants opening. Shorefire, it looks like Shorefire and Leahi right down there just opened up. I think they did. They have to, well, they don't have to do anything, but it just makes a lot of sense that they'd open up and service the people, because there's going to be thousands of people out here on the streets here in about 20-30 minutes. Stoker Susan, haven't seen you in a long time, my friend. Yeah, it is eerie because it's so dead, huh? Aussie nightmare. And for some reason, I just think people are going to be rowdy when they come out. I just get a feeling. I mean, some of these guys out over here, just rowdy. Would you guys like to walk the street, or you want to stay on the beach a little bit? What would you like to do? We go down the street. Number one, if you want to go down the street. Number two, if you want to stay here on the beach. Watching from Fiji. Boy, I'd love to be able to say your name. Shashamir Luskowski, Ukrainian. Kura. Got it. Nailed it. Yeah, people are coming out on the beach or out on the streets. They're going to get rambunctious, boy. Stay till it's light. Watching from Dubai. If you guys are watching, man, give us a follow. You'll get, we do a lot of cool things. Do some great giveaways. We do the Hawaii Travel Talk every Wednesday at 1 o'clock. We do live streams. Just did a slingshot ride. We're going to redo that slingshot ride because a couple things went wrong on the back end that were not that great. It's too shaky. I'm going to have a better mount, but we're going to go to the North Shore, do another drive through North Shore. We'll do a drive around the Circle Island tour. Going to go to Spitting Cave, China Walls. Lots of good stuff coming up. You'll want to be a part of it. Giveaway catamaran. Actually, we just gave away a Circle Island tour. Going to give another Circle Island tour away next week. Actually, 2 next week, as well as catamaran passes. It's a wonderful thing. A wonderful thing. So you can see the car traffic is picking up already. And I'll bet you it's just going to be a wave of people coming out because they're just going to realize nothing's happening. Let's go get something to eat or drink or go out to the beach. Look at that beautiful color, huh? I wanted to walk over to the beach to see, or to the street to see what the traffic situation was. Now you can see the boats. See all the boats out there with their mast lights on? Let me, I'll go out here and I'll hold the camera still and you can see probably 100 boats. I mean, I'll just hold it really, really still. I know you guys can't see exactly, but maybe if you could enlarge your screen. I mean, they start like right there and it just light after light after light just going all along there. Look at how many. Small boats, big boats. And I'll bet you that was Star of Honolulu that came out. And I'll bet you they just went out so they weren't going to be in their harbor there at Tower 8. Where else you guys watching from? Seen some really cool places on here. Italy, Fiji, Samoa. Yeah, I just checked my other phone. They haven't done a warning in like 38 minutes, 40 minutes. That rain is cleared out by Ko'olina where the sun is right there, but it's just dumping straight down right there. Can you see? Oh, it ordered evacuation. Wow. Newport Beach, California, Utah, Alaska, Spokane, Washington, Vancouver, Aloha Leviani or Leanne. Cool way to spell Leanne or Leanne. Louisa and Jan and Ruth Not the Daughter and Jonathan, Maria. Aloha, all of you. If you hear me calling somebody a funky name, it's because they're gangsters and they've earned a different kind of a moniker. Some you may be proud of, some they may not be. Let me give you like a kind of unblocked shot right there. Isn't that beautiful? That's as empty as you'll see that beach. You know, guys, I'm trying to do a couple things here with No, that's a buoy for the catamarans to hit a mark when they come in. gets awfully dark over there, right? All right, let's walk the street a little bit. Let's see if there's people coming out. All right. Well, I think the ones had it. I think the ones voted for not much happening, huh? I want to look down here. I think it was Leahi that opened up. Yeah, for sure. Look at that, Leahi opened up and shore fire. Beautiful night sky, huh? I wonder if places like Waikiki Market and Target will open back up. What do you guys think? I just don't think it's going to be too long before people are going to, well, the people that were displaced from one hotel to another, that it seems to me like they would be leaving Princess Kailani right away and get back over to their 5-star hotel and start enjoying their vacation again. Well, it was a big nothing burger. I'm glad. Couldn't be happier for nothing to happen, you know. That Szechuan restaurant, one of the best Chinese places around. Not as good as Panda Express. Panda Express, as everybody knows, is the best Chinese food in all of Hawaii, dare I say, North America. But Szechuan is also very good. You heard me. Panda Express. Look at how dead. This is what it looks like when it's like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. 2, 3 o'clock in the morning here. I just don't see these the stores opening back up tonight, because you're right in a very precarious time. It's 8 o'clock. They're closing at 10 anyway. Are they going to come back and restart everything for 2 hours? It looks like Shorefire and Skybox might be opened up. Let's go by there and look. Moana Surfrider is just dead. That's Princess Kailani. That's where the people from Moana Surfrider got displaced or moved over to. Yeah, Panda Express, it's right there at the Royal Hawaiian second floor food court. If you've never been to that food court, they have about 12, 14 restaurants in there. I think a lot of people forget that that's there. And just a great source for, just a quick, I mean, obviously there's better places. Right in here is Pi's Deli. Pi's Deli is, in my opinion, one of the best on-the-fly, quick, get in, get out sandwiches. Pi's Deli right in there, or Aloha Melt on Lures, or on Seaside and Kuhio. Aloha Melt, they have the big, thick sandwiches like that are like grilled cheese sandwiches. the size of your head. Pie's Deli is right here, right across the hall from Duke's, which is just incredible. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to open back up because that's Shorefire right there, their second location, and that's Skybox. They look really closed up. Duke's is right through here. They're doing renovations on Duke's, so they're going to have a little more beach access, and they're supposedly going to be able to look when they're done. You're going to be able to look all the way through to the beach. I don't know how they're going to do that. They're going to have to replace a lot of construction, and that's International Marketplace. Home to Target. If you couldn't tell about the 12 signs inside there that says Target. Right in this walkway here is where Pie's Deli is. It's P-A-I''S. Should not be missed. Go there for their handmade sandwiches, turkey sandwiches, ham sandwiches. They're about that big with bean sprouts and avocado and tomato and they're just so good. Here's the infamous surfboard walkway between Duke's and the Royal Hawaiian. Here's the Australian Embassy, disguised as a cheesecake factory, of course. This is Maui Brewing Company. Man, there's still not anybody coming out. Maui Brewing Company. And if you've heard about the Cirque du Soleil show that's coming, or that's here already, it's called Awana. It's right there. That's where the entrance is. It's also an entrance over here, but it's in this theater here where that big room is right there. That's where they do the high dive parts of their show. But that's the theater. They just built that new. And it's at the Beachcomber, and that's the Beachcomber entrance right there. We have some really good Going to Hawaii members staying there just real soon. Real soon. How many of you know or remember the place that used to be called something Gallery? I can't think of the name. It was right there where the two-door shop is. It was a gallery, it was a coffee shop, a full-service bar. They had a live band area here, but they had art all along the walls from local artists. That place has now moved directly behind it, right on this same spot, directly behind it on Kuhio. It's all called the Secret Spot, and boy, is it a great place to go. They have a great happy hour. They have the same thing, artwork. It's a much bigger place. They also have breakfast specials, really, really good. And you can go right through here and get to it. This alleyway here is also called Duke's Lane, Duke's Marketplace. You walk right along through here, and there's just a bunch of kiosks in there that are somewhat remnant of the old International Marketplace. It's not a replacement, but it's it's like what you find at Aloha swap meet, Aloha Stadium swap meet. Some of those type of vendors, they're here in town. It's a little bit more expensive here in town than it is at Aloha Stadium. And we go around, we do streams for some of you new viewers called Let's Eat, where we go to places and just try a different food when we rate it, 5 different categories, 1 to 5. Something of note that we just did recently, we went to Skybox. And I, in error, just kind of get discounted Skybox because it's a sports bar. I've been in there a number of times to watch UFC fights. It's a sports bar, right? But I went in there to try their happy hour. And their happy hour, they have one of the best priced happy hours I have ever seen. They have the tall beers. I'm not sure what size is. But at 3 o'clock, they're $3. 4 o'clock, they're $4. 5 o'clock, guess what? They're $5. I think 6, they're $6. And then it goes up to the regular price. But their food is not to be missed. We tried their French fries. What else? Meatballs and nachos. And oh my goodness. And I normally would not eat that much, but boy, every dish that we tried was top notch. Really, really good and very, very cheap, affordable. Here's for those of you who didn't see it, this is the Royal Hawaiian Entertainment Center. This is where they have 5 nights a week or 6 nights a week. They have entertainment here. Live music, singers. It's free. If you want to know what the schedule is, just go to the Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center website and just look in their calendar of events. It's all listed there. take you back to the beach, okay? We'll go that way right now. Man, look at, they're just shocked. I'm absolutely shocked there's not a ton of people out on the streets. You're not hungry anymore? Go back to the beach. All right. The police do not have a high presence in Waikiki, not like they should, in my opinion. They have a large presence down there by the police station, as you would imagine, but they, in my opinion, do not do a really good job for this being such a highly concentrated, mixed-cultured travel destination. They should be on each end of International Marketplace at least, I think, and they're not. They should be stationed, you know, every other street or something, but they're just not. They're just almost absent. And that's not a good thing. Man, look at that, just wide open. Cat Ona, they're not going to risk their lives for you. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the police? It's their job. What are you talking about? That's their job. To serve and to protect. Protect and serve. That's literally in their oath. There's a few more cars, but not, I mean, this is one of the biggest waves of cars I've seen since we've been on this stream. And this is Waikiki Beach Walk. This is Lures Avenue and Kalakaua. That's the corner we just came down. PF Chang's probably the third best, right behind probably Szechuan, and of course first would be Panda Express. That's a Hokulani. That's the Hilton Grand Vacations, one of 9 properties. Actually, 11 properties. 11 Hilton Grand Vacation, or Hilton properties, the 4th Hilton Grand Vacation property. Now there's going to be a 5th one. It's that building being built right back behind Hyatt Grand Vacations. Look at how empty. Not a soul. Not a soul. This whole area was built, I think it was in '96, I want to say, I can't remember. But this is called Waikiki Beach Walk. But that's not the name of the street. This is Waikiki Beach Walk, and the street is called Lures, named for 2 brothers that were pinnacle in Hawaiian history. But along here, there's a number of really good retail shops, really good restaurants. Giovanni Pastrami is one of our member favorites. Does anyone know what their favorite dish is there? At Giovanni Pastrami. There's the Wyland Gallery. Nalu is really good for smoothies. They're $11 smoothies, but they're quite tasty. Ruth's Chris is up there. Right down here is Yard House or Tap House? I can't remember. There's Giovanni Pastrami. You want to go there for their bacon wrapped mushrooms. You heard me. Bacon wrapped mushrooms. Yard House. Yard House has great food, great specials. Hi there. Great food, great specials. Their happy hour is really, really good. Right up here on the Left is ABC store. That's our favorite ABC store. Big has a full service kitchen, deli in the back. Great food, great prices. And it's the biggest of among the biggest of the ABC stores. Right here is the Embassy Suites. This is the backside entrance. The other side is on Beach Walk. It's on the other block. I mean empty, ladies and gentlemen. Empty. This is the Halekulani. Oh, that would have been bad. Wouldn't that have been? Oh, that would have been terrible. I didn't even think about the Halekulani if they had a tsunami that came up over the back of their wall there. Oof. That's their beautiful lobby right there. That's a Halekulani bakery right over here. That is an amazing, amazing bakery. They, like Kona coffee purveyors at the International Marketplace, are the makers of a really, really good Vietnamese, Korean, Italian pastry called a Queenamon. I believe that Kona Coffee Purveyors makes the best one. Others on here are mistaken and think that Halekulani Bakery makes the best one. Everyone's getting drunk in the rooms. I guess I am. Are you guys not shocked that there's not just a ton of people out here? I would have thought that after the warning, they would have just poured out onto the street. Poured out? Probably poured out. I think I meant to say poured out. That's Beach Walk, this road right here where this tour bus is coming down. Down at the end of this street is Kalakaua, but right on the corner at Kalakaua is the Tommy Bahama restaurant and the Hard Rock Cafe restaurant right there on the left-hand side. Also down this street, notably on the right-hand side, is Orencino Italian restaurant. That's their original location. Their second location is at the Marriott Waikiki, but it is a great, great, great Italian restaurant. And just up the road there on that corner is Long's Pharmacy. It's open 24 hours. So if you find yourself without your prescriptions or medicine or in need of anything, sundry items, Long's is a place to go. It's right on Beach Walk and Kalakaua. Beach Walk and Kalakaua. It's open 24 hours. I know most of you are like, why do I care about that? Well, you'll care if you need it. You won't care if you don't need it. And this, just for a frame of reference, that's the Rainbow Tower, the famous Rainbow Tower at Hilton Hawaiian Village. You can see the rainbow tiles. That's the back side. The other side is the front side with the rainbow tiles. The hotel just this side is a Halekoa, or the Military Hotel, or the Ann Without an E Hotel. And those are the towers, the 7 of the towers that make up the 8 towers at Hilton Hawaiian Village. That's the Islander, the Ali'i Tower, the Tapa Tower, Lagoon Tower, and Waikiki on the other side. And this is the free military museum, Air Force or Army Museum, I think it is. Go inside and be safe. It's been done for an hour. What do you want me to do? Let me live my life. So they're saying it's still coming, huh? Well, I'll be out of luck if it does. I can get up about 2 stories right there on that mound. I'd have to drop my camera and my dog so I'd be lighter, so I wouldn't have to carry them. Lucy, you'd be on your own. This is Waikiki Shores. Condo hotel. And we just passed the Outrigger Reef. I should have pointed that out. Prayers for Hawaii. Are you guys seeing something I'm not? If you're seeing something, man, preach to your boy. Otherwise, Man, there's no one out here. Maybe there's people, maybe, I'll tell you what it probably may be. There may be people in their hotel rooms watching the news and they're seeing something coming that I'm not, you know? Like, I'm not getting out there. But I don't think so. I mean, it's like not even, nothing's coming out here, man. That's not a very smart phrase, right? Nothing's come out here yet. But I don't see it. Guys, check it out. Now, why would she get up there? I hope someone comes out and helps her out. Check her out. Why would she get up that far? Oh, she's probably just getting out of the water up to that. God, she's big old fat sucker, isn't she? How long's she been there? How many? 4 hours? Yeah. Isn't she beautiful? What a beautiful girl. They need to come and pack her away. Okay, I can't get close, but I'm not going to get close. I can't zoom in. Can you see her? She must know something we don't. She just laying on that hard concrete, just chilling out, man. Life's good. I'm glad no one's messing with her, going up and petting her, touching her and stuff. Look at her. See her put her head up. That might be Rocky. I mean, look at her. Look at see the scratch. I think Rocky's scratched up a lot more. I think Rocky's scratched up a lot more on this, on her backside. But she kind of looks like her, doesn't she? I mean, she's so. Oh, she's alive. She's breathing. You can see her breathing. You see her put her big old fat head up a minute ago. She just let out a big snort, so you can tell she's alive. Are you staying here? Can you stick around or something? Oh, you're not? Yeah. Hope no one messes with her. She's beautiful. Guy said he's not going to stay around. But now, can you guys see now you can see, let me get out of the backlight here a little bit. Look at how many boats there are out there. They're not coming in anytime soon, I'll bet. Look at that. Yeah.
What's going on here? Is there anything?
I don't see it.
Anything happening?
I haven't heard. We shot all down there and came down here from Waikiki. No, I don't see it.
Nothing?
No, but the boats aren't coming in either, are they?
A couple of them were.
Yeah, but I mean, look at how many are out there. I mean, there's just a ton. Guys, look at the lights all along there. Just dozens. They're not staying in the... They're not staying in it. No, it's like how many people on here now? I lost my
405.
No. It froze up. This more. It's like
Yeah. I don't know, the water level didn't really change that much.
no, I didn't. I mean, there's just a few little ebbs and flows, but nothing really. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna walk out here and check it out. All right, man. All right, see you, bro. Can't see anything, huh? You can see can you see the Yeah, it's just about I get in bad spots sometimes. Nothing I could do. But now you can see. Look at how many boats are out there. See all those little teeny lights? There's probably dozens that you can't even see. Look at the moon too. Let me show you that. I'll stop it right here. Isn't that beautiful, the moon? Oh, wow. How's the visual now? Is it clear? How many viewers are there? Please. This is one of our favorite locations to come. It's called the Koa Booth Shack. Right here. They have military prices and civilian prices, and they're just great. It's wonderful to just sit on these little chairs here. They're open till 7, 15. If you guys wouldn't mind, if you're liking the content, give it a like and a little share. That would do a lot. We would appreciate it. Otherwise, I could give you an email for Lance Whitney. Lance Whitney, he's our complaints department. He's usually the source of some of the anger and angst often, so you'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. There's the did all of you get to see the sea lion just sleeping there on the edge of the bottom of those stairs? I hope someone comes and gets her. You know, marks her off, borders her off. That's the Rainbow Tower for Hilton Hawaiian Village. That's Halikoa. No, I think it's gone. That's the Atlantis right there, the dockway and walkway to go out to the Atlantis boat. The Atlantis boat will take you out about a mile, take you down 100 feet, the submarine, bring you back up right there. It's a very cool adventure if you've not done it. I'll bet you a lot of those boats may just stay out there all night, because I'll bet you it would be a bear to come in at night. And it just doesn't look there's going to be any weather. So let's go back this way. I'm trying to remember specifically what the markings were for Rocky. Rocky, if some of you aren't aware, is the monk seal that famously, typically has had her baby over there at Kaimana Beach, where those hotels are right there. There's a beach in front there called Kaimana Beach. And she has her baby there, raises it for about 3 or 4 weeks, takes it out there, out in the beach, out in the water right there, and shows it how to hunt and eat, and it's really quite amazing. I hope those guys stay there around that sea lion or the monk seal, just so she doesn't get. Because you wouldn't believe how silly people are sometimes. They just go up to touch it or pet it, and all that sea lion wants to do, or that monk seal wants to do, is sleep. I'm surprised it's gone up this far. It may have sensed something in the water, something coming up with a wave, and said, "Man, I'm going to get as high up on this shore as possible." Oh. What's cool is a lot of these guys look like they're locals, and they won't let people mess with that sea lion. That guy, I got sea lion on the mind on that monk seal. Yeah, I don't care what the media is saying, man. This is it. You're seeing it exactly how it's happening. There's no magic. So remember, Rocky had like her booty on the back was like really clawed up. I don't know if that's her or not, but see, like on her, like where she has her two fins coming out this way like that, there's usually like I think there's like 3 really big scratches. And we were actually asking the lady from the Hawaii Marine Animal Rescue or whatever, and she said that Rocky was the one that had the big scratches on her, but I think her scratches were bigger than those right there. It isn't that cool? She's just chilling. Big old breaths. Yeah. They say 10 to 12 feet, I think it is. You should be 100 feet, I think. Because you still get idiots come out there and, oh, let's touch the turtle, let's touch the monk seal. Watching from Tonga, we had someone from Samoa. Malay, Tonga, Shakarani. See, I'm a linguist, man. You guys weren't able to pick up on that. My enunciation of names is world class. Am I scared of what, the monk seal? No. Oh, all those people, we're not in any of the, we haven't gone into any of the Robbie and Stabby places. We could go there. But a lot of the people who are usually in the Robbie and Stabby places were actually sitting back there. But they're not going to mess with you if you don't look like you don't want to be messed with, you know? They really won't. They're looking for people that are tourists and not paying attention, looking up, looking down, staring at their phone, stargazing, you know? They want to sneak up on them, but if you keep your eye on them, they're not going to mess with you. Watching from, I can't even pronounce that. That's how much of a linguist I am. That's how tough a word that is. Can we talk more about food now? Sure, we can talk about whatever you want. I'd go have a beer with you guys right now, but nary a place is open. If for those of you who are diehards, the eggs and things, there's a location there on Kalakaua, and there's a second location right up there, right before Kalakaua, right up there on that corner on the right-hand side. Yeah, there's no tsunami. I don't want to minimize it or dilute the importance of the warnings and things, because you know, the time you don't take it serious, or something bad will happen and then you wish you would have. But you know, a lot of stores that would not have sold all their water out sold their water out. That's a good thing. And food and all that type of stuff. I am really shocked that there's not people out. But if you think about it, maybe they're smarter than me. Maybe they know that, hey, nothing's going to be open. Why would we come outside? But I would not want to spend my... Let's go down here. This is a Robbie and Stabby place. But it looks like it's open, and maybe they fixed that walkway. Do you think they fixed the walkway? What do you guys think? Well, it does say beach access closed, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, this is a Robbie and Stabby place at night. It says closed for emergency repairs, maybe August 31st. We'll go give it a shot. How goes it? So when we last left our hero, this was actually, they'd actually done some repair. They'd actually cleared out the concrete, but it looks like they've done some more work. Looks like they filled it in. I don't know. Let's look. We don't have to speculate anymore, but let's watch. Usually where the Robbie and Stabby people are is right around that tree right back there that I walked past, and then right in this hold-in area right here. They're just knuckleheads that want to grab your camera and wallet and stuff. So, it looks like they kind of cleaned it up a little bit. Yeah, look at that. They cleaned it up a little bit more because there's one big rock right in there, but they haven't done much. They're going to repair it by taking this concrete steps out here a little bit further and down. Huh. That's cool. 1.3 meter tsunami hit Japan. Someone wrote he doesn't get it. What don't I get? From area of New Zealand, give us a oh. There you go. Let me read that out. Kia ora. See, I'm 25% Australian, so I could read this. It says, and you'll know when I say it, Kia ora from Aotearoa, New Zealand. Give us a mana wave, bro. I don't know what a mana wave is, but I'll give you a regular wave, I'll give you a shock, I'll give you a peace sign. What's up, big boys? My fellow Kiwi brothers and sisters. How goes it? Where's the wave? No bueno. Ridiculous. Are you talking about my enunciation? My Kiwi accent isn't near as good as my Australian accent. My Australian accent, dare I say, is dead on. Other Aussies, they're like, when I'm walking down the street and I'm speaking in Australian, they just look over and they go, Tony, man, you're 25% Australian. And I go, crikey, mate. And then they know, they give me a knowing look, I give them a knowing look, and it's just like an Australian thing, an Aussie thing. Thanks for the prayers, Krista. I don't think we need them tonight. Unless you guys are hearing something, yeah, this is Roppongi, just down the way a little bit from Shibuya Station. Shibuya Station in Japan has the really big crosswalk like this one. This is the Shibuya Station of Waikiki. They're not going to let me go through Halekulani. There's security guards at the entrance. Hurricane Utah, really? Is that the name? Yep, 25% Aussie. It's a gift, really, I look at it as I take big responsibility in furthering the culture of Australia, me being an ambassador for my Aussiness. Oh, I think I have it. Allison. Maybe you could help me polish it up a little bit, but I've got it pretty much down. Mon is a spiritual wave. Oh, that'd be cool. I wish I knew how to do it. I work hard for that. Shane, have you been on here all night, my friend? Maybe you're getting pushed down because of the wave of comments. You're 10% Thai? I bet you are, Lance. How is your vacation going, Ty? Or Ty, how's your vacation going, Lance? Hopefully it's going swimmingly. Awesomeness too, yes. Awesomeness and Aussiness, very, very similar. Lance, I wish you would have had closed caption on your video. That way I would have understood what you said. I heard you say something, something, something durian, something, something gloves, something, something Tony. And I have to tell you, if somebody gives me plastic gloves to put on my hands before I eat anything, I'm not eating it. There's a sign. Guys, I am baffled that nobody is out on the streets. I mean, there should be at least 300 or 400 people just out of curiosity, you would think, right? No? But no gente. No gente. Good, Lance. I hope you have a great time. Hopefully you see and do everything you want. That shot around the down by the beach was just beautiful. How's it going? I should get to high ground. Was there a notice that I wasn't told about? Let's go on this side. We can look back on the other side of Kalakaua and we'll wrap it up. We'll go to International Marketplace. Maybe it's open. We can walk through it. Check it out, Margaret. I want to check right down here. Now, if Kelly O'Reilly O'Neill's, that bar right there, is not open, nothing's going to be open, because that place caters to people like Sandy and Waikiki, Wendy Silva, The Snitch, Aussie Nightmare, and Janet. So if anyone's going to be open in a tsunami or a weather incident, it's going to be Kelly O'Reilly O'Neill's. No hey gente. Said they won't call it clear for 2 to 3 hours just to get it past that 10 o'clock. Well, look, Sandy, Gucci's opening up right there. They moved down from the old luxury row and they're going to rename this luxury row, I'll bet you. If not on purpose and officially, just by reference. This is Buho Mexican Canteen, a really high-end Mexican restaurant, Mexican canteen. It's really nice. They have live music there almost nightly. They have wonderful, wonderful food. And I'm not sure about their happy hour. I think I've been there for happy hour a few times, but I don't know enough to officially comment on it. And we're looking back over here. That's the Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center. Their second and third building right through here. You take a look at. Hey, sir. How are you? This is the Sticks Asia Food Court downstairs, like 16 restaurants. Really, really wonderful Asian, from Korean, Philippine, Japanese, sushi, some of the best ramen noodles you'll ever see. There's a place there called Barrio. There's a section in the back called Noodle Street. That's a Royal Hawaiian area that we came through before. And we'll keep going down Kalakaua. That's the street we're on right now, but I just want to show you over here. This is a very popular area because there's Ross, and right around the corner is Starbucks, the best Hawaiian coffee in all of Hawaii. And the Starbucks here, just for your information, are open at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. So you mainlanders who come over here, most of the other coffee places actually don't even open up till 8 or 9 o'clock, believe it or not. Yep, 8 or 9. But Starbucks, there's a Starbucks there. On Seaside and Kahio, there's two at the Waikiki Marriott Beach Resort. What is it, Wendy Silva? What happened? Oh, Royal Lobster down there? Yeah, Royal Lobster's amazing. The lobster roll at Royal Lobster just can't be beat in town. I've had 3 lobster rolls in town. Royal Lobster is hands down the best. She needs to pee. Actually, I will let her get out and pee. Hang on one second, guys. I need to make a little bit of an adjustment here. Doggone it. Trying to switch a cable out here. All right. Oh. All right. Wow, that's better. All right, let's go, Lucille. I'll bet you they do have International Marketplace closed down.
Another one, sell it to you. For Chris.
Well, if Cheesecake Factory is the official Australian embassy here in Waikiki, what is the Kiwi, the New Zealand embassy? Panda Express, probably. Or Taco Bell. Probably Taco Bell, huh? See, it's not really a storm. It's a tsunami. It's not weather related. It's geologically and created. You know. I guess we can go through here. Let's go through here. I thought it was taped off, but maybe untaped it. McDonald's. Kiwis is McDonald's. That's right. Okay. Hang on, guys. I need to. There you go. Yeah, it's an elevated shelf of land that makes the water shift is what that is. You're right. You're welcome, Talo. Man, you guys have been behaving so well. Man, on YouTube, it's a different ballgame. I don't know what brings it out in the YouTube people. Facebook people are so much more. I've only banned 3 people. Or just kicked them off tonight. Or KFC. Oh my goodness, Allison, is that what it is? KFC is. Well, Allison would know. This is where they have the Queen's luau. They hold it here. It's an open air. You see it all open up there, open sky. And this is the advertisement for the Cirque du Soleil show here in Waikiki. Get to higher ground. You guys are crazy. It's over. It's been over for like an hour, right? Guys, we delayed the giveaway for this slingshot, but if you guys have not been on the streams before, you want to sign up, sign up for notifications, because we're giving away rentals for this slingshot. 2 hours for 4, let's see, 4 hours for the cost of 2, 4 hours, 8 hours for the cost of 4, 24 hours for the cost of 8. These are amazing. We took this out on a ride around the south shore of Waikiki this past weekend, but we're going to do it again very soon and do a different drive with a better camera mount. We also give away catamaran sails. We got a Circle Island tour giveaway, several of those. We have actually this next Wednesday, not tomorrow Wednesday, but the next Wednesday, we have specialty Jeep tours of Hawaii. Wade is coming on. That's going to be a fantastic live stream interview for Hawaii Travel Talk. You guys will want to see that for sure. Stay right there. Don't move. I need to fix something here. Don't jump. Whatever you do, Lucille. Waves are not 6. Are they 6 foot in Maui? If they are, we'll go back out to the ocean. I've got another charge. I just need to go grab one more thing. Let me know if you guys are teasing. If you are, then we'll wrap this up. Catamaran company is the Holokai. Yeah, so we're going to give away, let's see, a Circle Island tour. We've got some artwork by Stephanie Tuyol giveaways coming up, catamaran giveaways, Maui Circle Island tour giveaways. All for free. You just have to follow, like, and participate. Just mind-boggling that people are still inside. Just amazing. $9.27 on. Huh. Oh, and something else is coming back. Something else is coming back. We're going to get, I should say, could be coming back. I'm going to get word on it within the week. Oh, you guys are going to like this. Oh, you guys are going to love this. Look at that. That place never shut down. Never shut down. Japanese ran sushi, poke bowl place right there. Never shut down. Dun, dun, dun. Love to see it. Oh, I think secret place or secret spot is open, is it? I think it is. Secret spot's open. Look at that. Are they open? Soon. Soon? Are they good? I don't know. Why isn't everybody else opening up? I wonder.
The Tsunami warning decided.
Well, I know, but I mean, that was 2 hours ago. But look how dead it is. Aren't you surprised how few people are out? Yeah.
We'll be opening up soon.
All right, bro. All right, thanks, man. That is crazy. Basalt, really good restaurant. Spitfire, this is a grill that they have inside of Duke's Lane right there. Boy, they have some great food. They have the surf and turf poke bowl. Amazing, amazing value. Like $20 for a huge bowl of poke, and you know, just a bunch of different accompaniments. They have a flatbread that's unbelievable. Multiple different styles and versions of flatbread. Well, all right, guys. I think we're going to wrap it up here. We're running out of power. I think we've seen all we're going to see. If anything happens, if there's a spark up of waves or anything like that, count on old Tony and Lucille coming on out and showing it to you. I appreciate every single one of you. It kills me to get off with so many of you on here still. I mean, if you want to stay on, if you don't mind the shaking that we're having now, it's now we need to go. We're just come on. I'll tell you what. Come on tomorrow. Make sure you come on the 1 o'clock live stream for the Hawaii Travel Talk. You're going to want to see that. I promise you, it's going to be a great show. Whether you're coming to Maui or not, but Maui is going to be the focus. And then the following week, we're going to be talking to Wade from Hawaii Specialty Jeep Tours. Then we're going to be having a Chinatown historian. We're going to have someone from the Kaneohe Sandbar. We're going to have a revisit of another YouTuber that we were talking to before, or no, we were talking about bringing on before. Then we're going to have a revisit from probably JK, who was one of the best interviews we've had for High Five Hawaii Tours. If you're looking for a tour of Oahu, he's one of the best. And you just watch the stream that we did with him on YouTube. It's an incredible, incredible interview. The guy's just a great guy. Sorry about that moving around. All right, guys, 4 L's. If you haven't been on here before, what we do at the end, we do 4 L's. The 4 L's stand for like, learn, love, laughed on the stream. Give 4 L's if you have, and one extra one for Lucille. That's why you see that 4 L's plus 1 L for Lucille. You get it? No, that's Lucille. Oops. That's Lucille right there. That's why we need to go. We're running out of power on our gimbal. That's Lucille. All right, 4 L's. Hopefully you laugh, learn, love, like the stream. If it's your first stream, hopefully it's not your last. If it's your last, you're going to miss out on everything coming up tomorrow, the next day, and all these cool live streams. And know that I love and appreciate every second, every minute, every hour of the day. You let me show you that. Hawaii. Aloha, guys. Thank you very much.